nutrition for beginners. This might sound obvious for some of you, but a lot of people don't know this stuff. So let's just dive straight in. So number one, you should understand carbs, proteins, and fats, okay? Ideally, how many calories per gram? So carbs is 4 calories per gram, protein is 4 calories per gram, and fat is 9 calories per gram, okay? Don't stress too much about if you're having more fats or more carbs or more protein. Ideally, you just want a balance of all three, okay? Because all three are super important for how your body operates. People give carbs a bad rep, people give protein a bad rep, people give fats a bad rep, when in general, it's really not that big of a deal, but they all are super important for your health. Second thing is you want to find out roughly how many calories you need to eat a day to stay the same, lose weight, or gain weight, right? You go on Google, calorie calculator, there's loads of different ways to do it. You can go to ChatGPT, put in all your data, ask it questions, and it'll give you a number. It's never gonna be a bang on perfect number, but it's gonna give you a really good idea where to start. Then ideally, I always tell people, try to track your food, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, use MyFitnessPal or different apps out there, just to give you an understanding of how much you're currently eating, because most people have no fucking idea. And when you tell them that they should be eating X, normally they're eating Y, and then they're wondering why they're gaining weight or losing weight or staying the same, is because they have no idea. So once you have a good understanding, because most people eat the same things every day, it gives you way more self-awareness, and it just gives you power on what you need to change. And then lastly is usually it's the basics that most people aren't doing, right? You don't eat enough protein, you're not eating enough fiber, you're not eating enough vegetables, you're not eating enough fruit. Without going into the habits and the behaviors of things, just know that like anything, you're gonna have to practice over and over and over if you wanna build new habits and make change. And that's gonna come down to understanding why you emotionally eat, what happens when you're stressed, and just how you have a relationship with food and what that looks like. So just keep that in mind, but the basics are never gonna change. They're evergreen principles. The rest just comes down to habits, behaviors, self-awareness, and just understanding how you can change. Hopefully that helps.